Every quarter they do that to us.
And structure as well. When you've got a job, the benefit of a job is structure. Yeah. And everyone goes into self-employment with this idea of, I'm going to be free and I have my time to myself. And then you go, and my productivity just went.
Yeah.
I wrote a post on that today, actually, and did a video on this exact topic. Like, I had the same thing. Like, I mean, what's the time now? It's 9... What can't I read at the clock? It's that freaking late. It's 9:40?
9:40.
Life on a Thursday, like, this is the kind of thing you do when you're self-employed. Like, it's dark outside and we're filming. Like, this is the kind of thing you have to do. And, like, you're right. When I first made the transition, like, damn, it drops. Because there's no one to hold you accountable. You're kind of living at home. You've got everything, the heating's on, everything's kind of there. And it builds that complacency in you. So, your situations where you're like, what happened to your parents? What happened to your parents? And, like, sometimes that creates the richest people, like, sort of culturally and emotionally, but also money-wise, because if you've got people say, like, you're middle class, you've got everything paid for. Like, that's good, you've got a benefit. And I used to think, that is. But now I'm like, actually, it's not. Because I could just chill if I wanted to an extent. Whereas there's other people who are like, who can't, who are officially broke, who are hustling, and who are going to become potentially richer and more rounded than, say, someone who hasn't got that background. So, like, adversity breeds something. I forgot. Success.
Action, results. Well, that's what I think about accountability. That's what I was going to say to you. Well, it links nicely into what we were talking about earlier in terms of what you're doing on a daily basis, how many offers have you got out, how hard are you pushing to raise angel finance and all those sorts of things. Like, they're the metrics that if you have someone to hold you accountable, or you're ruthlessly accountable to yourself, or a pain that you've got in your life, you're going to get results, right?
And I know you guys teach, but people listening, you don't have to pay someone to do this. It could be...
We lose money, like...
It could be a mate of yours.
We talk about this a lot. Like, we contemplate, why are we doing this social media shit? Why are we teaching? We're getting less and less deals done because of that.
Yeah.
But the reward as a currency I just cannot describe.
It's a feeling, it's emotions.
Is when someone does a deal and go, hey, thanks to you guys just chatting. Even through our sex jokes and all sorts of stuff.
Oh dear, we haven't got
wrong PC stuff.
Sorry. Ravi hasn't made one yet, but I have a feeling we're getting close.
No.
We're really getting close to the climax of that joke.
Yeah.
Climax.
Just a tip of the iceberg. But it's so nice to see people do stuff.
It is.
But that gratification when you meet someone completely brand new and you're telling them do this, do this, okay, great, and then off they go. It takes them a year to finally do stuff, but then when they finally tell us, we're like, oh my word, I remember you from 18 months ago. Like, what? You've quit your job? Like Sarah, absolutely wonderful. We met her, Jan 2017.
Muddling through property for about 10 years.
She's been investing longer than me. And, within 8 months, boom, I quit my job, did all these deals, raised angel finance. This shit's fucking easy.
What did she raise recently? 1.4 million quid.
Yeah,
she had the too much money problem.
She's like, shall I angel out to them? I was like, no, you just do more deals. But absolutely wonderful just to see her on a call, and she was like, hey, I'm bored, I don't know what I'm doing, let's get on a call. Or so it's quite not like Steve and Jack. Well, we've had this. We're going to release a little video on them. We taught them all August 2017, and I mean they were so unstructured. Fuck me. We found it so hard to structure. Steve and Jack, they're two of our students from a long time ago.
But in 18 months they've done about 11 deals now. When we saw them the other day.
11 deals. None of them are money. And they got these kids good doing it as well. Her daughter, their daughter and her boyfriend are doing it as well now.
Whoa!
And it's so nice to see.
It is, yeah.
And they just started because they just want to donate money to a dog charity.
Love dogs.
And I was like, oh,
yeah.
Cool.
You're a big fan of dogs.
My dream is to have a farm with dogs.
Oh mate, you need to meet Steve and Jack.
They love dogs.
Let's make it happen.
They're trying to make us buy a kennel, this.
Buy a kennel. I will run it.
In Yorkshire, yeah? Where the dogs are slower there as well.
I wouldn't go to Yorkshire. No, I love dogs, but I wouldn't go to Yorkshire for dogs. Too slow in Yorkshire for me. Yeah, it's a bit far from London.
It's pretty good, that.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Got a few guests on podcasts from Yorkshire. So, yeah. But on that, like for the podcast, obviously I haven't got a property yet. Hopefully this one goes through. I haven't got all this experience, but I know that like people message me and say, hey, because of the guest you had on, because of the wisdom you shared about social media or mindfulness or whatever, I've done like this. I'm like, oh,
that's cool, isn't it?
That's what you want, man.
I haven't done that. And you're doing it. And like, you know, Devinda Sangera, who's on the podcast, she has a public speaking gig in Dublin. And she was like, dude, it's because of your podcast. And I was like, oh. Like, and I didn't think about this at all. Because I'm not training anyone like, you know, you guys are. It just doesn't seem natural that people are helped by it. But of course it's natural because if you know 5% more than someone opposite you, you're an expert, right? So if you're sharing knowledge that's useful, someone's going to take use from it. Like I did a social media podcast today with Aaron, and like we were kind of talking about content. And a lot of people when they start say, oh, but I'm not an expert. I haven't done what Ravi's done. I haven't done what James has done. Like, who cares what I've done? But I care. Because I don't, like, you're at a level that I'm aiming for and looking at. But I like to also see someone who's kind of here, before I look at you guys who are here. And
well,
that kind
it's perception.
It's all perspective, though. Like, we still think we're down here.
Yeah,
when you
like
put us in the
scumbags.
expert category, we hate it.
I don't like being called an expert. Yeah,
absolutely
we're
hate it because we're just like, well, done a few deals, fine, but you're only as big as... If you think you've made it, you haven't set your sights any higher.
So yeah, I take that word back, and I'll tell you why. I met someone at a networking event, and he came up to me and said, and everyone said, "Hi, I'm going to change this strategy so we don't reckon. I'm a service accommodation expert." and I don't know why, but just something didn't sit right with me because I was like, "You could be, but what does that mean? I need proof." Yeah. I know when you meet someone, there's not going to be, "Oh, what is proof?" But I don't know, the word just didn't sit right. When you say you're an expert, I don't think it sits right. And I've noticed a lot of property trainers in the circuit don't really call themselves experts anymore. I think there's a slight shift where they say authority figure or trainer, because trainer's more friendly and I'm on your level.